Welcome to Cutting Edge Special Edition, where we unravel the mysteries in the back of XRP's meteoric rise to a spectacular $59,000, surpassing even Bitcoin in cost. This episode is packed with insights, so make certain you stick around until the very give up. As usually, welcome again to Moneyside, your cross to identify for the entirety XRP related. If you are new here, keep in mind to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for as much as the minute updates on all our XRP discussions. Enjoying my content? Show some love via hitting that thumbs up and share your views down inside the comments. Supporters of Ripple's XRP have been vocal about its unheard-of ability for cross-border bills. If you're an investor or simply curious, you'll want to write down a few key rate points we are about to speak about. In a magnificent twist, Ripple supporters have forecasted XRP's charge trajectory, but the surprises do not stop there. David Schwartz, Ripple CTO, has shed mild on XRP's sensible fee variety, and we are here to delve into those information. Our adventure kicks off with important XRP rate milestones. These insights come from a notable Twitter cope with 25 hours, as you could see, away. While the account often advises marking XRP values on trading charts, predictions lack unique dates or instances. This intrigued me. Had they indicated as an instance that XRP might touch $13.59 on July 12th, skepticism might be valid. But their approach is special. They tie fee hikes to precise events, making their predictions appear more grounded. Now, right here's something vital. Recent trades within the Ripple CC lawsuit have showed that XRP is not a safety. Yet the prison war rages on. Many speculate an eventual agreement might conclude this saga. The possibility of a settlement remains on the table. It's logical to conclude that if this settlement concludes the Ripple CC lawsuit favorably, XRP could see a vast surge in price, moving directly to the next factor. XRP's accessibility throughout exchanges. It's glaring that maximum foremost exchanges, with some exceptions, have relisted XRP. This consists of giants like Coinbase and Binance. To be candid, the anticipated spike in XRP's fee published relisting wasn't as reported as many had hoped. The underlying reason the lawsuit wasn't settled at that time. It's attainable that if these kinds of elements had aligned simultaneously, XRP may have skilled a more dramatic boom in cost. From my studies, I experienced that the surge in XRP's value is probably imminent, a form of latent momentum waiting to be unleashed. The 0.33 point to talk about is an interesting fee prediction, $2,940.34. This parent is related to Ripple's upcoming IPO, which stands for Initial Public Providing. The speaker foremost banks partnering with Ripple. Let's face it, with Ripple shifting in the direction of an IPO and extra distinguished institutions warming as much as XRP, it is a state of affairs that makes sense. The XRP ledger ought to witness a tremendous influx in cost and market quantity. Consequently, with improved demand and restrained supply, we would see a compelled appreciation in XRP's rate, even if individuals decide to promote. The overpowering demand from economic establishments, banking partners, will be hard to ignore. This collective call for may want to drive a super surge in XRP's price. Let's also bear in mind a sentiment expressed more than one time, highlighted via a tweet from David Schwartz. Banks are in favor of strong currencies. The monetary global craves a digital asset that does not vary wildly. Ensuring this balance might necessitate positioning XRP at a higher valuation. Even Arthur Brito, a co-founder of Ripple, echoes this sentiment. In a bit from June 3rd, 2023, Brito forecasted XRP's fee ought to leap to $10,000. Thinking about its international scalability, he emphasized that as greater entities understand XRP's capacity and scalability, its demand will skyrocket. Higher valuations of XRP suggest decreased volatility, a transition from an XRP well worth $1 to one that holds regular. Picture this, instead of replacing a greenback for 10 XRP now, you do so a few moments later. With minimum fluctuation, this regular balance is engaging for financial institutions. The concept of XRP priced at $10,000 isn't a long way fetched, especially whilst it's coming from Ripple's co-founder. David Schwartz, sometimes regarded by way of the moniker Joel Katz and also Ripple CTO, shared a similar perspective on November 20th, 2017. He cautioned an excellent loftier capacity. XRP ought to contact $1 million consistent with coin. You'd need 1 million XRP for a $1 million transaction. But if XRP is really worth $1 million a chunk, you'd simplest want one. He alludes to the inverse relationship. Higher values result in cheaper transactions. For instance, even as a Bitcoin might alternate at $1 million nowadays, its volatility at lower prices makes it much less appealing for larger transactions. Schwartz's factor, a better valuation, way less expensive and smoother transactions. Therefore, if XRP's price drops appreciably, its volatility might deter its huge adoption. Using XRP could turn out to be particularly impractical for monetary institutions if its value were too volatile. Transitioning to a recent development, I stumbled upon something fascinating from Forbes, which I agree with is of maximum significance. I discovered a current tweet from the account named 25 Hours Week, which stated breaking news. According to this tweet, Forbes published a piece of writing suggesting XRP should probably grow to be the successor to Bitcoin, forecasting its value to touch a stunning $59.472. However, the object was all of a sudden taken down after its release. The tweet cites Forbes as its direct supply, lending credibility to the records. Notably, this isn't Forbes' first brush with retracting content material associated with XRP. My research unearthed a similar incident from 5 months ago. The identifier that now eliminated article became why the CC treats Ripple and Ethereum differently. It seems Forbes has a precedent of pulling articles if they trust the content doesn't align with positive pastimes. Given this pattern, it is achievable that the recent file on XRP's ability feed changed into legitimate, similarly solidifying the perception that XRP would possibly just attain the ballpark of $60,000 according to token. Before we delve deeper into how XRP's price is probably intertwined with congressional pastimes and federal policy, and talking of federal involvement, Rosario's role is tough to miss. A former US Treasury official whose likeness graces the $1 bill, Rosario joined Ripple's board approximately a year ago. With her full-size experience and effect, she's now a vocal proponent of Ripple. In fact, Rosario has frequently voiced her sturdy perception that Ripple and XRP are on an unstoppable trajectory. Recently, I stumbled upon a statement she made earlier this month that further reinforces her conviction. But earlier than we delve into that, let's take a brief detour and revisit her purpose for helping XRP via a brief clip. It has been in the headlines often. And for clarity, I'd want to remind everybody that I'm at the board of Ripple, and XRP is essentially the spine of Ripple. Whenever I'm posed with the question, why did you make a decision to sign up for Ripple's board? My reaction is simple. I accept as true with inside the software of XRP. It's now not just a speculative asset or a trifling save of value. Its number one feature helps smooth the past border transactions. It's what credible monetary institutions depend upon, especially for international transfers. Gone are the times in which such transactions took days and drained greenbacks. With XRP, we are speaking about mere seconds and cents. I'm satisfied that is the future. Once again, it's the software of XRP that sets it aside within the realm of crypto. Notably, her endorsement was voiced around the time XRP became deliberated upon as a protection on July 14th. But what sticks out is how seamlessly Rosario's ties with Congress and the federal authorities intertwine with Ripple. And it's hard to imagine a state of affairs wherein Ripple does not be successful, be it in its felony tussle with the SEC, its broader regulatory landscape, or some other facet vital to its growth. It's primed for success. Reflecting on this, please consider, I am no longer a certified financial guide. The content material provided in these films is only for enjoyment purposes. I continually inspire visitors to behavior their own research and consult with experts before making any financial selections. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please provide it a thumbs up and bear in mind to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you switch on the notifications to be the first to know once I release new content. I'm excited to trap up with you in the imminent video. Take care.